Previously on Dorksteel Dungeons, the party battled a Yeti, and it messed them up bad.
You have broken ribs. Din gets a minor scar.
Your other arm.
The cold shatters your sword up. You see its eyes just turn like bright blue, and you feel cold within your soul. And so you take 21 cold damage.
Damn.
Din takes 14 damage and goes unconscious. The claw goes right at Din's head. It destroys the makeshift helmet he's made and has taken out his eye.
Oh! You're blind.
One of them managed to take it down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hits him right in the eye, and he writhes around for a bit, and he falls on the ground, and he's kicking, and he's just like, then he just kind of stops moving.
But what will they do now?
Is there enough room inside this Yeti body for us to sleep?
No. One of you maybe.
One of you maybe.
Yeah.
It's
we
like
put
the size
Din
of a
in
tom
and
tom.
we put Din in and we leave. we take the brooch back to
You
Din.
just leave him? That's funny.
He's
Okay,
warm.
you could do that.
I think
He's still on the ground.
You pull out your magic sword that you never use, and you cut its
I'm not
gut open.
sure what to do.
We can just keep heading.
Well,
But
Sam,
we're about to die.
Sam wouldn't like to leave him. I mean,
Sam, you can get in.
you're gonna leave me.
Right, but would that make you feel better?
What spells do you, how many spells do you have left?
I can still do a prayer of healing, which is good. Can heal everybody for 2d8 plus my spell casting mod, but it takes 10 minutes.
How much time do we have till we freeze to death?
Definitely do that.
If you don't find shelter overnight, you will survive.
So we have
What
a couple
else do you
hours.
have? You only have that one slot?
You do. I would like to point out that you do. They're kind of fading because it's still snowing, but you do see the tracks from where they.
Yeah, that came from.
Do we want to track the Yeti? Do you think it lives in a cave?
Maybe.
Who's got the
Yetis.
best survival, you or you?
I have +3.
Not me.
And I'm proficient.
And actually, I do have a 6, just
Then it's
because
10
of
health,
my...
so you can get up now. Well, yeah, he's gonna roll around first. He likes the snow.
I do have a 6
It's
just
way better
based
than
on my wisdom score.
Din's just lost an eye. It's bad.
That's
Bad.
Should bandage that up.
Guys, I can't see this side.
You'll
What's
be
going
fine.
on?
You get used to it, kid.
Just cock your head to the left a bit more.
Alright, well, let's get moving and as quickly as possible. We have, like, approximately 10 hours to find shelter.
Survival check.
Survival check.
Or yeah.
I
like,
think we should track.
You're just
It
walking,
came
or
from
you-
the direction we were going anyway,
It
so
did,
let's
yeah.
track it.
Yeah.
it's
So do we
probably
all
best.
roll survival?
No, just whoever's tracking it.
Who's tracking it? Sam?
What's your survival?
Mine's 3. Sam's at 6, isn't it?
I have a 6 just based on my wisdom score.
So do that.
Yeah, but we all know my terrible luck with dice.
It's gotta. It's the rule.
25.
25.
Might have done something right for once.
So you follow it and you get super disheartened because you lose the tracks, and you look up to turn around to tell them that you lost them, and as you look up you see the entrance of a cave
Nice.
and a rock face.
You guys can discuss what it's like to have one eye.
It,
There you
it
go.
looks like
One arm.
it
one
doesn't.
health.
This is not a cave that's in like a mountain. I want to stress that. It looks like there's a bank of snow, and there's an entrance to it. It looks like it goes down.
It's like a hovel.
Yeah. Well, it's shelter.
Steal yourselves.
Yep.
We should camp as close to the entrance as possible. Without
We get out of wind.
freezing.
We get out of the wind.
Yeah.
Out of the snow.
Yeah.
I start a fire. Produce flame.
And I can spend 10 minutes doing a prayer of healing to heal everybody 2d8 plus my...
Well, we can just rest now, right? I guess short rest.
Yeah. That's
I have a
possible.
potion of resting,
Me
which
too.
I'm gonna drink.
Me too.
I am out of all my resting now.
So we roll out our bed rolls. I just make like whatever's on the ground. I just light the ground on fire as close as I
So
can.
what's your sleeping situation in this cave?
Din?
we're-
You'll watch guard.
we're
First
taking
first
turns.
watch.
Botrick is gonna get Irving to help him lash his silver knife onto his stub.
Just onto his stuff.
Using the broken piece of his sword.
And like the broken tatters that are still left.
It's not the same reach as it.
No.
It's not a sword now. It's an arm dagger.
Arm
Yeah,
dagger.
that's an elbow nub.
Dagger arm.
Dagger.
I bandage up his eye.
Poor Den, he's had a rough go at it.
So who used potions?
I did.
I
I think
used.
so did Bottrick.
Resting potion, yeah.
I just used hit dice.
So my flame blade is back to 2 charges.
So you guys sleep for a full 8 hours.
Irving told me to keep watch, or Dave to keep watch.
Oh, so you just stayed up all night?
Yeah.
I guess.
No,
I
we
did.
all take turns.
Yeah, we have.
Okay, so what are the shifts? That's what we need to know.
So did you two use potions of resting?
Yeah.
Then it's gonna have to keep bouncing.
Yeah, that's just like NightQuil. Like you can't get up and take watch when you're
Alright.
on potion of resting. You notice that the storm outside is picking up. Throughout the night, you notice that the snow is piling up and piling up and piling up. The entrance is pretty much. You'd have to do some climbing to get out of here by the morning.
Okay.
But you guys are all well rested and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it just this square?
Yeah. Is there any like hallways we can go down?
Not that you see in this initial cave.
I guess I'll use perception to see what I see around.
Okay.
Ugh. Oh, that is 13.
You see a cave with some ice
Around.
layers.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I'm conflicted.
Din,
Yeah, it did.
you've lived in hell. What do you think about living in ice now? Look at this nice little home you've got
hang
here.
on, hang on.
Remember when you're
It's
looking.
to explore the cave while we wait here.
Remember as you are being Din, just while you're in Din's shoes, and you're looking at Irving. He has this whole situation, everything, you losing your eye, you being trapped in hell, all Irving's fault. But also, he has disadvantage on persuasion because of his melty, bubbly face and his missing eye. So,
Intimidation, bro.
yeah, he has double on intimidation, advantage on intimidation. So, just remember that. So, what would Din do?
You crazy man? What? You've got me through hell, and now I'm stuck in a freaking Iceland with no eye. I'm done with you.
Like I should yell at him.
But yeah. Well, I got an idea. How about you go down and explore the rest of the cave? And if you find anything, come back and let us know.
Roll a persuasion check. Can you roll a die and add 3 to it?
He totally goes.
8.
You just need to cool off, Din. Go for a
Bottrick's
walk.
words, Bottrick's words of
That's probably right. I'm just gonna go and cool off. I just like walk.
start exploring the cave walls.
Before anything happens, I like use produce flame. When I make the snow in the doorway, I melt it so it's ice.
That's terrible.
It'll protect it.
It also seals all the air.
No, it's not closed. There's a gap.
Oh, yeah. So it's just that part is
Yeah.
ice.
Well, he can dig himself out, but then,
He said the storm was getting worse.
yeah, well, there's protection, ice protection.
Sam just looks at you guys. What are you two up to?
We're saving our lives.
What?
I hold out my dag arm towards Irving, and I, with the brooch in hand, grab Sam and think about the Hunter's Guild back home.
Sigardia.
So the cave around you just kind of melds away into nothing, like kaleidoscope. And then it rolls back in, and you're in the Sigardian countryside. There's a warm breeze rolling through. The sun's about to go down. You know, it's a nice evening. You can see Haven. It's probably like 12-minute walk.
As soon as we land, we will say a prayer for death.
Why did you do that?
Ideally, we'll be able to go back for him, but there was no way that we were all making it out of there.
You left him dead to die.
No, he's very resourceful. He survived 6 months in hell.
Yeah, and he's just in an ice cave.
Yeah, he's okay. He'll be fine.
Meanwhile, Luth Lackman is with a bunch of people heading north.
Maybe they'll find Din.
A crow that has been following him for a long time kind of like lands on the cart next to him. And it's pointing back the way you came. And then it keeps flying away, and every once in a while it comes and it tries to like urge you to go back. And you notice that the crow only has one eye.
This is Luke now.
Yeah, this is Luth.
Yeah,
This is
what
real
would
Luth.
Luth?
Okay. Should I roll to see if he would like kind of like go like, okay, yeah, like I know what's going on, or should I?
Yeah, you could roll an insight.
Yeah. No.
You can't read the...
No, you can't figure out this bird. It's just coming. You think maybe it's hungry. You,
Have you
can't
found-
quite tell.
Maybe I'll find it.
Maybe I'll find Din.
Din will do it.
Is this gonna be like?
Din will definitely want to join the crew of people trying to kill Botcherick and company.
Oh, it's gonna be Din's ultimate evil plan to kill you guys.
Not evil. He's kind of justified
Yeah.
at this point.
We've like left him twice in the two most extreme places.
I mean,
The first time wasn't on purpose.
This time it wasn't like we have faith in him. We've
Yeah.
seen what he can do.
Yeah.
He's a survivalist.
Yeah.
Left him to die.
No, that's
We left him to
definitely-
live.
That's right.
Eventually, you ignore the crow. It stops coming, but you still see it at least once a day. It's just like it seems to be around. Eventually, you come up to kind of like a checkpoint in the road, and you're at a point of the north where it's starting to get colder. You're nowhere near the ice fields, but you see the mountain wall that separates the ice fields from the rest of Corvellan. It's like on the horizon always.
okay.
But this road stop is a little different than any Corvellan person you've seen so far. It has people underneath cloaks and stuff you instantly recognize, like Sigardian church armor.
It's your fucking people.
And as you're approaching it, we'll go back to these guys.
We flash back real quick. Split my group. So we land and we say our prayer for.
He's also like 3 weeks in the future
Oh, okay.
to you guys.
All right. Wow. So
Figured
we.
I should mention that.
We're having an awkward time of trying to
Yeah.
match everything up.
All right. 3 weeks.
In the future, yeah.
So
But
would we
you
be there
guys-
before he left?
He's almost to where you guys were in the ice fields. At
Yeah.
3 weeks.
So he got to Balthazar's place just as Balthazar got back from flying from wherever we were.
Braylazar.
Braylazar, that's it.
And then he rode a week to a place, wasn't able to cross the bridge, made a friend, rode another week back, crossed the bridge illegally, and then has been riding for a week
Okay.
up north. So he's 3 weeks in the future.
Yeah. We
Okay.
have 3 weeks to
You
catch
guys,
up.
you guys have only experienced one Yeti fight and the search for a cave. That's the
Yeah.
only time that well, no, in an entire day of walking through the
Right. So.
And
20
Din
minutes
has
is
been
21.
there for approximately 3 weeks.
Din has been there for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
in the ice
Oh,
caves,
in your
in
version.
his timeline.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. As far
It's
as
confusing,
as
but
far
we'll
as we
get-
know right now, that might change in the next
Yeah.
3 weeks for
Well, yeah,
us.
you don't know what's happened between now and then. Luth hasn't got there. He's approaching a checkpoint as the Guardian Church guards in Corvellan.